Let's look at this question. Shoaib, Tawqir, Usman, Wusi, and Wasim are members of a detective agency. To maintain impersonification, they operate under code names S, T, U, V, and W, not necessarily in that order. Following are the details pertaining to their impersonification. And we have these clues given to us. Now, this is what you would call typically this is a typical conditional statement based set. Okay. Now, when you have conditional based statement based set, there are three primary statement variants that you need to know. If A, then B, only if A, then B, and if and only if A, then B. Hopefully, you know all these three statements and what they imply. We are going to utilize that in order to arrive at the answer. Right now, we have if Tawqir is you, then Wusi is V. Okay, this is an if then else statement, positive condition. So I am calling it variant A. If Shoaib is T, then Usman is V. Again, if then else statement, variant of positivity. So A. If Wusi is not W, then Wasim is V. See, the condition here is negative. So although this is still if then else statement, I'm going to label it B because this is a negative if then else statement. Next, Shoaib is T if and only if Tawqir is V or S. Okay, and this tells me, or this is a different sort of statement altogether. This is an only if statement. Next, if and only if statement. If Usman is not W, then Tawqir is not S. Again, the condition is negative. So this is like variant B. Wusi is U and Wasim is not V. If and only if Tawqir is C. Again, if and only if statement. So variant C. And last, if Shoaib is U, then Usman is W. Again, statement of variant A, if there is statement with a positive condition. Okay, we have all this. Once you go through these conditions, you can also potentially see that we don't have any precise information. Who is what, we don't know for certainty. So at this time, first I will of course list out the names of the people. Wusi and Wasim. Now, hopefully you can see from this list of 5 things, as of now, based on these statements that we have no precise information. And therefore, you can turn to the questions for help. When you turn to the questions for help, you see the first question asks for how many people can you uniquely identify the code name used for them. And there is a possibility that all 5 people can have their code name displayed. But let's see. But we definitely know who operates under the name S. There are 4 options given. So one person definitely does not have S. And who is that person who does not have S? It is definitely Wasim, based on the question. Even if you don't do this option-based work, you can still reach an answer. But in order to do it more efficiently, you should use the questions and the options. Under what name does Tawqir operate? Tawqir cannot operate under name V because that is not present in the options. Again, under what name does Wasim operate? We know Wasim does not operate under S. We know Wasim does not operate under S. We also now know TUV. These are the potential answers. Wasim cannot operate under W. Wasim cannot operate under W. Wasim cannot operate under S. This much we can get from the individual questions themselves. Okay. Apart from this, now among these statements, the simplest statement variant is the if-then statement with a positive tone. So if Tawqir is U, then Wusi is V. Let's put that down. If Tawqir is U, then Wusi is V. And now, basis these, let's see if all the other conditions are met or not met. If Shoaib is T, then Usman is V. No problem right now. If Wusi is not W, then Wasim is V. Third condition. If Wusi is not W, Wasim is V. Can you see Wasim cannot be V because Wusi is already V? Which is to say, us assuming that this condition is met, us assuming that the if A part, the condition given in the if statement is being met is impossible because when we've taken it to be true, then we are getting to an impossible case, which is to say this condition can only be met if Tokir is never U. Tokir is never U. Okay. So this is gone from the consideration pool altogether. This is gone from the consideration pool altogether. Next, let's do the same sort of working for statement 2. If Shoaib is T, Usman is V. If Shoaib is T, Usman is V. No violation, everything is fine. Now see, if Shoaib is T, then Usman is V. Then see, a statement, statement 4. Shoaib is T if and only if Tokir is V or S. We know Tokir cannot be V. So Tokir has to be S. Tokir has to be S. Okay. Now, if Wusi is not W, Wasim is V. We can't give V to Wasim. So we will have to give W to Wusi. And the only code left, what is the only code left? U. The only code left is U. We have a potential possibility of all 5 letters here. Let us check if all conditions are met. If Shoaib is T, Usman is Z. Met. If Wusi is not W, then condition is met because Wusi is already W. We don't have to worry about it. Next. Fifth statement is a problem. If Usman is not W, then Tokir is not S. But here Tokir is turning out to be S. Which is to say, this is an unacceptable case. And if this is an unacceptable case, remember the starting point? The starting point was Shoaib is T, then Usman is V. Our starting point was this. This tells me that Shoaib cannot be T. Shoaib cannot be T. And now if Shoaib cannot be T, at this time, look at condition 4. Shoaib is T if and only if Tokir is V or S. If Tokir becomes V or S, then Shoaib will automatically turn to T. So, given that Shoaib cannot be T, Tokir cannot be V or S either. This also leaves me Tokir cannot be, so not T, sorry. Tokir cannot be V, Tokir cannot be S, Tokir cannot be U. Tokir can only be T or W. Tokir can only be T or W. The next wonderful statement that we can use is the 7th one, AAA. These variants of the statements are used. If Shoaib is U, then Usman is W. Okay, Shoaib is U, Usman is W. Let's put this down. If Shoaib is U, Usman is W. Now, if Wusi is not W, which is true here, then Wasim is V. Wasim is put down as V. Okay. This condition is automatically met. The first, second, and fourth condition are automatically met. If Usman is not W, don't have to worry about it. Wusi is U and Usman is not V if and only if Tokir is T. If I put Tokir as T, Wusi has to be U, but Wasim cannot be V, so I cannot put Tokir down as T. If I cannot put Tokir down as T, Tokir has to be S and Wusi has to be T. Now we have a potential case. Let us read through every condition. If Tokir is U, condition is met. If Shoaib is T, condition is met. If Wusi is not W, Wasim is V. Yes, condition is met. Shoaib is T. If and only if Tokir is V or O, Tokir cannot be S. If Tokir is S, then Shoaib has to be T. This is also an unacceptable case. If this is an unacceptable case, again, our starting point of Shoaib being U will only be met when Shoaib is never U. Shoaib can't be U. Okay. Even here, I can go ahead and remove this under the Tokir cannot be S. This much we have got. Okay. Now, we are meeting these 4 conditions, or we are fulfilling these 4 conditions by not meeting the required criteria. We are fulfilling these 4 conditions by meeting this required criteria. Let us go on. The next variant of the statement I like is statement 6. Wusi is U and Wasim is not V if and only if Tawkir is T. Let's say Tawkir is T and Wusi is U now. And what this enables, because this is a statement we are checking, I will write Wasim cannot be U. No, sorry, Wasim cannot be V. Wasim cannot be V. Okay. Now, if Wusi is not W, clearly Wusi is not W. Third statement, this tells me Wasim is V. And this is a problem. And this is a problem because if Wusi is not W, Wasim is V. This is third condition. And sixth condition is if Tawkir is T, then Wusi has to be U and Wasim cannot be V. Both these things cannot happen simultaneously. Wasim being V and Wasim not being V cannot happen simultaneously. Which is to say, Tawkir being T and Wusi being U and Wasim not being V cannot simultaneously happen. Which is to say, again, our starting point was if Tawkir was T. Tawkir cannot be T either. If Tawkir cannot be T, can you see 4 letters have been ruled out for Tawkir? So he can only be W. Okay. Now Tawkir is W. Now, based on this, look at condition 3. If Wusi is not W, then Wasim is V. Wasim is V. This is also uniquely identified. For the time being, I know this is D, option D, W, and Wasim is V. This is done. Now, because Shoaib cannot be U, cannot be T, cannot be W, cannot be V, Shoaib has to be S. And for Usman and Wusi, there are two possibilities. Either this can be T or U or T. Let us go ahead and see if all the conditions are being met. If Tawkir is U, Tawkir is not U, condition is met. If Shoaib is T, Shoaib is not T, condition is met. If Wusi is not W, then Wasim is V. Wusi is not W, Wasim is V. This condition is met. If Usman is not W, Tawkir is not S. Yes, condition is met. And last, Wusi is U and Wasim is not V. Can you see? Wusi is U and Wasim is not V. This can Wasim is V. This is not fulfilling this condition. So Tawkir being T also does not have to be fulfilled. Yes, this condition is also met. T and V is anyway fine. U and V is anyway fine. So there are two possibilities of code names. There are two possibilities of code names for these people. Let's go ahead and mark the answers. For how many people can you uniquely identify the code name used for them? For Shoaib, we can. For Tawkir, we can. For Wasim, we can. For Usman and Wusi, we can't. Who operates under the name S? It is Shoaib. Under what name does Tawkir operate? Tawkir operates under W. And what name does Wasim operate? He operates under V. And that is the entirety of the set. This is one of the more fun questions based around conditional statements. If you understand the three variants, it should be easy. That will be all for this.